Well, we're here with Felipe Barrera at UTSA, and Felipe, just kind of tell me, what do we have here? I see a lot of old books, but they aren't just old books, they have some serious history with them.
Yeah, John, so what we have here is what I consider one of San Antonio's biggest unknown treasures, and we're very thankful that we get a chance to show you these gems. So this is the UTSA Mexican Cookbook Collection. It's the largest cookbook collection, Mexican cookbook collection in the country. The cookbook collection includes now upwards of 2,500 cookbooks. We collect cookbooks regionally, so from all around Texas, South Texas, and Mexico. And today we have some of our greatest hits. This includes handwritten recipes from the 1800s.
Let's dive a little deeper into what's in these books. What is, I guess, kind of uncovered in some of these books, or things that maybe are reaffirmed, or just things that people who enjoy cooking and people who are really serious about cooking can take away from these books?
There's books that really do focus on indigenous ingredients and indigenous cooking of the region. But in other cases, like the colonial period, you get to see European techniques, Spanish techniques, but merging that with the ingredients that were available in the region. And once you start looking at the cookbooks and turning through the pages, you realize, oh my God, this is a treasure trove. And it really starts to kind of kick off the light bulbs, the creativity light bulbs. And a lot of times I like to describe when people come in, especially chefs, people, or just people who love cooking, who love food, who have a love for history and for food. It's like you're in Disneyland.
You mentioned contemporary chefs that have come in, check it out. From your experience and just talking to them, or hopefully maybe trying some of their cuisine, what has kind of been the biggest takeaway from them and how it's come out from using these cookbooks?
A lot of times it's a little bit of a guideline, or I've heard of an example is a really good friend of ours. He's on our advisory council on our board, Chef Rico Torres from Restaurant Mixley. He spends a lot of time researching recipes, trying to understand the history behind them, to then give it his own kind of spin on things and food. You could see how happy he was that he was here, and once a creative, once a chef, once an artist, once anybody that cares about something deeply kind of finds something special, they dedicate time to it. So that 1 hour turned into 4 hours, and he said, I have to come back. I found some really nice things that I can go back into the restaurant and try and experiment with. But I have to come back, and he said, and I can't believe this is right here in San Antonio, and why doesn't anybody know about this?
Can anybody come to view the collection? Is it only, people of a professional chef level, or just your everyday, mom and pop, maybe a grandmother who loves to cook for their grandson every once in a while, wants to come and explore this collection and learn how to make something new? We've
really been putting a big effort into making sure that people have access to this. So we've been doing a lot of pop-ups around the city, but anybody can come into the library. The thing we just ask is send us an email, give us a call. We'll set up an appointment for you, and we'll bring out the cookbooks. What
makes you the most passionate about this project, and knowing that there is something that's been very preserved that people can come back to and find the roots of it and continue to be more creative out of it, or to keep a tradition alive?
We see that anywhere we take these books. Whenever we do community pop-ups, I see how people just light up, because I think, especially in San Antonio and South Texas, everybody has a memory of a grandparent or a family member or a dish that just brings back memories, nostalgia. They are important. They're part of our history. They're part of our identity, and they'll mean something to future generations. So please document them. If you have a cookbook that you are looking to find a home for, please contact us as well. It's really important. And then the other thing that I'll just say is just a research value to a chef, to inspire food, to inspire an experience. And I've had the privilege of sitting down with many of these chefs and tasting some of these recipes. That is so special. Well, Felipe, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for showing us this awesome collection, and hopefully more people will be involved.
either contribute to it in the future or even just come to learn from it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
At Mission Park and Mission Park Cares, we'd like to bring you more programming each and every week.
Yes, just subscribe here or catch us every Sunday morning on Fox 29.
And remember, at Mission Park, it's our mission to care.